49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started, and we are underway from Santa Clara. This will be taken to the back of the end zone, and he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
Here we go. 180!
Rip left. Switch.
Hey, alert! 65.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Here we go. 180!
Check, 47.
Don't let him breathe! 21.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. He sets to fire deep. And got his man complete. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 81 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms, because whether it's a big shot with your first one,
I had
or
to
probing
pick,
one, a little bit of a jab,
he snatched
the
on me like I
second one
did.
was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Yep.
So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 16. Working from the gun, it's Brees. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets him 6. From the gun, it's Brees. And he finds Cook. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Brees. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, he'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Yellow waiting.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle.
I just got my play caller got to get a little bit better.
From just shy of midfield, Brees. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And into the end zone. A pick 6 from the 49er D as they score the touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got 2 touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not good.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D Ford in there to bury him for a loss of 11. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Give him 32 on the play.
Hey, easy.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
13.
On 2nd and 12, Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 42. Breeze now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 18 there, and the Saints have a first down. Breeze now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
12.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And down to the 27-yard line. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
Here we go. 20. Hey, alert.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
Here we go.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints' 18-yard line.
Here we go.
Garoppolo to throw on 3rd and long. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but hold on a minute.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
10 yards, good for his Saints, first down. Here's Breeze. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Nick Bosa able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Another try after the first down sack. Breeze. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Shotgun now for Breeze. He gets this into the hands of Kirkwood, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's fourth down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. The open man is Smith. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. To throw is Breeze. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right, safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. 1st and 10 at the 19. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward.
You see me out here? That's what? Here we go.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Here we go. 180. Take me up. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. And the pressure gets to him again. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada.
Oh, boy, he got a favorable spot there. The guys on the sidelines were raising their hands over their head and clasping their hands to signal safety. But the official marked it just outside the end zone at the 1-yard line.
Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Put in the wrong
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Breeze going to throw. And this is Cook with the ground. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Breeze. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. Thomas, the intended target. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Right back to Coleman here on first down. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeout. They'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Hey, Mr. Leeds. What's up?
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
11. 65.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
I'm trying to see what I can do this.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now, so as you mentioned.
And now here's another interception. Picked off at about the 31. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for him. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled. He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 39 yards there, a big one. Breeze now on first down. Well, look, you're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
So you're saying 3 yards in the cloud of dust, not the strategy?
I go aerial attack.
Yeah, I think that's what has to happen. And if you're going to run it, you need to break off big chunks. We just saw a big play right there. They need plenty of those.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Breeze. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Now Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Breeze now to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
They will run again with Coleman. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Coleman. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 18 yards, first down Niners. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Mostert. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down 49ers. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Here we go.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Garoppolo now. This is caught. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And across the goal line in.
Shit, I need to hit the drawing board, man. That's my problem. You could play MD. I think he was looking for somebody.